Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to take a quick trip to Aldi's. I didn't do any filming inside the store, but I am going to do a little grocery haul of things that I typically get for me to have down in my apartment. And then we're going to be canning some pickles. This is the first time that I've ever done pickles. I've done a lot of canning in the past. I've just never tried my hand at pickles yet. So my ex-husband gave me some cucumbers coming out of his garden. It's starting to produce already, as well as some jalapenos, and I'll eventually get around to making some cowboy candy. But this is just me coming back from Aldi's, getting ready to load this all in my cart, and pretty quick here, I'll show you the haul. And of course, I always forget my bags. I have a bag of Aldi bags in the back of my car, and I always forget to take them in the store. So I'm starting a collection of boxes, apparently. So before I get going on the grocery haul, I'm just going to put in a couple pictures of the garden that my vegetables are coming from. This is my ex-husband's first year at having a garden, and he's the only one of us this year that have one. And he's got like over 100 tomato cages. He had a couple visitors that was trying to score some of the first fruits, so he ended up putting up a scarecrow. So here is my grocery haul. I bought some zucchini for a sheet pan mix, some little cucumbers and ranch, some cookies for nighttime, cotton candy grapes, and then this herb chicken tortellini I thought would be really good with some pasta sauce. I buy this little cranberry chicken salad. I love chicken salad, and I thought it would be good just for lunches. It probably has some questionable products in it, but that's okay. There's the cucumbers and the peppers that my ex-husband gave me to can. And then I have just like a quick dinner, some more cookies, some garlic for my pickles, and I'm going to do some salads in a jar. So I got some baby spinach, some cream cheese. We go through a lot of bagels here. I have some crackers to use up, so I bought some tzatziki sauce to try. I love this Greek yogurt. I love anything salted caramel, but this is really good, kind of nice for a sweet treat. It has more calories than I like to eat, but I don't eat a full serving in one setting, so I should be okay. We got some more ham for sandwiches for the kids. I don't eat lunch meat, but some organic carrots for the sheet pan meal, some turtles for the kids to snack on, croutons for my salads. I had a couple of salad kits to make just with sides for dinner. This naan bread is for my chicken salad, so tortilla chips and some more salad, and a couple bags of organic coffee beans. And then I also spotted these bento boxes that I thought would be good for lunches, so we'll give those a try. So starting out, I'm sterilizing my jars, and I just wanted to say that I spent $101 at Aldi, and I really didn't get a lot. So here I am washing up all my pickles. It doesn't seem like this is a lot of pickles, but it actually went pretty far. I ended up getting 6 quarts of dill spears, And so I'm excited to try them to see what the flavor is of them. But I'm just washing them with a little scrubber brush here, or not a brush, but kind of like a sponge with like some texture on one side, and then I'm cutting off the end where they were connected. And then I put a little bit of vinegar in the water, so I'm going to wash them, and then I'm going to drain my water, and then I'm going to put them in and wash them one more time just to make sure they're good and clean. So I haven't done anything with my jalapeno peppers as of yet. It's not really enough to do a full batch. So I just washed them and I stuck them in the refrigerator. So now my jars are done being sterilized. So I'm just taking them out of the hot water and turning them upside down just to cool off a little bit. And then I'm going to get going on slicing up my dill spears. So just canning these 6 quarts of pickles on this day gave me a little bit of excitement to do more canning down the road when all the tomatoes start coming in. He planted cucumbers and lots of tomatoes. He also planted some pumpkins, which are coming in. I think he did some watermelon. He did radishes, and I think his radishes are about done for the year, but I'm pretty excited to do some tomato products. I haven't canned in probably over a year. I did some tomatoes one year, not last year, but the year before when my daughter and I had a garden here. So good Lord willing, if we get lots of tomatoes, we can do a lot of products that I can share with my kids or my sister and her husband. They do a little garden, but I don't think she does much canning anymore. But anyways, we should have plenty, and I'm thankful that my ex-husband planted a garden this year and was generous enough to share the fruits of his labor because he really put a lot of work into it. So now that the pickles are all cut up, or the cucumbers, I'm gonna load up my jars, and I'm just trying to stuff as many as I can in each jar. All the books that I read said to get them as tight as you can get them in there. Now, I have to say, I am not a professional by any means. I only do what I was taught from watching my mother and what I've been brave enough to try in the past. And realized that I enjoy doing it. There's something to be said for putting food up in your pantry for a hard time, or just to kind of save on your grocery bill. And I hope that wherever I land after here, I'll have enough land to be able to grow a few little vegetables to continue canning, because I really enjoy it. It is a lot of hard work though, and my feet hurt really bad after this. So now I'm just putting my cloves of garlic in there, and I'll show you all the different spices that I put in there. I just used a recipe off of Pinterest, I believe, because I've never done these before. And I, of course, forgot to get film of me actually putting in the spices, but you'll see it after it's all done. And then you basically create a brine, which is the vinegar and water solution. And to that, I added sugar and salt, kosher salt. And then you put all your spices in. I also used the pickle crisp. There they are with everything already in the jars. Now we'll fill them with the brine. And now I am putting the last little bit. I already did the debubble, and I didn't get that on film either, but I just was topping them off, and then we're going to get the lids on them and get them processed. I think part of the reason that I enjoy doing this so much is because every little thing I do, just like wiping the lids before I put the tops on, reminds me so much of my mother, because I can vividly see her in my mind doing that same thing. So if you haven't guessed already, I didn't film this as a tutorial, more of just showing you why I enjoy doing it, and hopefully maybe give you some inspiration to try it yourself if you are intimidated by it, or if you have already canned, maybe give you some inspiration to get going this year. So here I'm just putting them in the water bath canner. I processed mine for 20 minutes. The recipe called for, I think, 15, but my altitude is 11,000, so I just added 5 minutes. And as you'll see, I had way too much water in my pan, so I had to take them all out, dump some water out, and start over. So now they're all set to process, and coming up here you'll see the finished product, but I just wanted to say I hope that you enjoyed this video today. I hope you got some inspiration to maybe do some canning of your own. And if you are new and you have not subscribed, I hope that you'll stick around and subscribe and join our community. We would love to have you. So good Lord willing, I will see you all in the next video.